Okay, so I'm starting over. So apparently, I was trying to talk about the this episode of The Grapevine, and I got interrupted by these cops. They pulled me off to the side and they were asking if I knew some dude in a freaking yellow hoodie. Um, I just got out. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I'm just trying to find a decent spot to make a video. But anyways, should have done it inside my car. I'll probably do that next time. But anyways, the issue that I have with the grapevines is that there's no consistency and there's no there's no plan that black women want. You know, 1 minute, they're asking for leadership, they're asking for black men to step up, but then in the next brush, they're like, oh well, we didn't mean it like that. We're just talking abstracts and shit like that. We're just talking uh, vaguely, and we weren't really asking for y'all to do all that. Um, and I was happy that at least some black platform was able to talk about the double standard within interracial dating because to me it seems a bit hushed, like nobody really wants to talk about it. Like, if you try writing an article for, Ebony, Essence, Huffington Post, they're going to be kind of iffy about you questioning black women's dating, and like I've always noticed, black women always, they support their own, they support and create their own issues. They'll talk about how um, how light skinned women and biracial women are are the new face of the new black, I should say. They're the face of black women. And then but in the flip side, you will see black women upping biracial feminists. And it's like, okay, I understand that Amanda Stenberg is attacking the Kardashians and for cultural appropriation, but I'm like, you can't really represent them. And your only shield to the movement or shield to black womanhood that she has is that, you know, she keeps her, she keeps her biracialness, her white side kind of hushed. Like you really like I've seen like you know what I've noticed this when she's around black folks, it's usually she talks about her blackness. But with white media, she usually acknowledges that she's biracial, and then she talks about her sexuality. I've noticed that with her. But I remember seeing an article with her, and it was an article about our biracial feminists, the face of black feminism, and I'm like, we didn't do that. Black men did not do this. Black men were not bigging her up. Black men were not looking at her like that. I mean, the girl was like 16 at the time when she, got noticeable in activism. So, dudes really ain't checking for her like that. Um, what's funny is that when it comes to interracial dating, Serena Williams still embodies black womanhood. And, I find that it's kind of funny and hilarious because I don't see this undying loyalty for black men like black women were saying in the grapevine. I didn't hear her talking about or pleading that, oh, I'm looking for a good dark skinned black man to love me right. And what's funny is that black women will keep telling black men that, oh, you guys were making fun of Serena Williams because she was dark skinned, muscular, tall, and she played tennis. And I'm like, black dudes were never calling her ugly. Black dudes were never the ones um, saying all kinds of demeaning shit. It has always been white athletes calling black female athletes ugly. And it's not even just with Serena Williams. It's a lot of black female athletes in in the Olympics. I've noticed it heavy with African runners. And I remember there was this one. I know two. There was like two African Olympic runners, and white dudes couldn't accept that she was a woman. And I think she ended up, one of them or both of them ended up being intersexed, but they made a big deal about it, like, oh, I don't think she's allowed to compete. But these are the same people can uh, who can big up Chris Jenner, whatever Bruce Jenner, whatever her name is, his name. They can embrace him for being a woman. And so, there's no consistency with these white people on what they define. But the thing is, they have the right to define whatever they want to because it's their platform. The Olympics is not a black-owned industry. Um, but it's just funny that you constantly see, and it's like every 3 or 4 months, man. Every 3 to 4 months, it's a new white boy calling Serena Williams a man. Every month. Ah, jeez, I wonder if they're gonna harass. Okay, good. It's like it's every month, every couple months, every so often. Um, these white boys come out the woodworks talking about she's a man, she's ugly, she's dark skinned. This is at least you're not seeing this from rappers. I'm not seeing the rappers calling her out. It's always these white boys, you know. And if that statement that Serena Williams made was true, that it was white men that treated her better, I don't know what to tell you because that's just horseshit to me. That's just freaking crazy, and I will never accept that. But hey, that's her reality. That's what she wants to believe. But I'm constantly seeing. The thing is, I'm done with it. I'm done with seeing uh, white men disrespect black women, and then black women are looking at black men as if we're doing something wrong. And I'm like, we've defended you, and we've did this, and like, why are you with him? And then they pull out like abstractness. I'm like, black men didn't want her because she was dark skinned. I'm like, they pull out like random celebrities, and it's like, damn well they're not going to be together. But this is just part 2 or 1, I guess.